number, please?
94, please.
Do you listen to any particular kind of music, John?
Everything.
Everything, so you'll
Hopefully.
probably know this.
Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be, my baby.
You didn't recognise
No,
that?
I recognise it, but...
What?
I recognise it from the children, but...
Well, it was all around the world, and it was a #1 hit in 1989, so you may not know which female vocalist it was who was singing it.
Oh,
Make a guess at a female vocalist.
a female... no idea.
Lisa Stansfield.
Yes.
Clive, your turn to name a number.
83, please.
Were you watching much television in the 60s, Clive, or were you out sort of and about listening to classical music and walking and collecting bow ties and foreign travelling? And...
I think I might have watched something, so try me out.
All right, let's see if you watched this.
Is Bessie happily married?
Yes, she has 8 sets of twins. You know.
8 sets of twins?
Mm-hmm. You see, her husband makes bookends for a living,
I see.
And it affected their whole lives.
Music.
Did you watch that?
No, but I can name the 2 people, I hope.
Well, it was Royal Variety early 60s, and that, extraordinarily enough, as your last
Was
dateline
George
question, was
Burns,
George Burns.
yes.
Doesn't happen very often. Performing alongside which veteran comedian who was dressed as Gracie Allen?
I would have to guess Jack Benny.
And you'd guess absolutely correctly, Clive. It's number 83 for you.
Year B.
Year B. So, Clive, you've decided to go for another dateline rather than changing dateline A. Some clever tactics going on here. Pat, would you like to name a number, please?
I'll have 63, please.
We go back slightly earlier for a piece of television for you. This is late 50s.
I'm going to throw myself in the river.
Well, I shouldn't go in there, mate. You'll get into trouble. There's no swimming allowed.
I'm not going to swim. I can't swim.
Then you're drowning.
Who cares? Who cares if I drown? What does it matter?
Did you ever see that?
Yes, that was Nicholas Parsons and Arthur Haynes.
Yes, Pat, it was Nicholas Parsons and Arthur Haynes, and it was Val Parnell's Spectacular from the late 50s. Now, in the 70s, Nicholas Parsons hosted which popular radio game show?
Just a minute.
Yes, Pat, that is right. You've won 63. Where are you going to put it?
Oh, year A, please.
First dateline for you, Pat. It's the 1st of December, 1963. A nice short question. Indonesian students were arrested for doing which band dance?
The, limbo?
No, Pat. What a shame. It was the twist.
Oh.
John, would you like to name a number, please?
I'll try 94 again, please.
So we're back into the 60s, late 60s, and I'm sure you probably watched this, John.
Of course, you know the secret about Peck,
No.
Gregory Peck.
No.
He can't sit down.
Really?
He can't sit down, Dad. He has an ailment of what can only be described as the...
Bottom.
Of the bottom. And he daren't sit down, so he has this bloke to do all the standing work for his bottom.
Well, you might not actually have guessed the show. You probably would have thought it was a Peter Cook and Dudley Moore show, but they were actually appearing on Sunday night at the London Palladium. Now, in which film with Bo Derek did Dudley Moore find international stardom in 1979?
10.
Yes, and 10 gives you 94, John. Where are you going to put it?
Year A, please.
So you have your first dateline question, John. It's the 23rd of September, 1994. And this is what our computer has thrown up. Which great American illusionist, whose most famous feat was to walk through the Great Wall of China, got stuck in a lift at the Vienna City Hall?
David Copperfield?
Yes, it was David Copperfield. I wonder if he's since turned that into one of his illusions. So you win 30 bonus points, John, and that puts you in the lead on 80 points. Clive, would you name a number, please?
5, please.
Clive, which Hollywood actor known for his heroic roles in epic films said in 1975, if you need a ceiling painted, a chariot race run, a city besieged, or the Red Sea parted, you think of me?
Charlton Heston.
Yes, absolutely right. Number 5.
Month B.
Pat, name a number.
89, please.
Which controversial member of the royal family who died in Paris in 1986 is said to have uttered the line, one can never be too thin or too rich?
Oh, the Duchess of Windsor.
Yes, it was. Of course it was. 89.
I'll have it in year A, please.
2. You're changing a dateline, Pat, and you're going for the 1st of December, 1989. Which leader visited Rome to meet the Pope and end 70 years of hostility between the USSR and the Vatican?
Mikhail Gorbachev?
Yes, Pat, correct. You have 30 bonus points. John, would you name a number, please?
63, please.
Which Italian actress, a world-renowned beauty, said sex appeal is 50% what you've got and 50% what people think you've got?
Sophia Loren.
Yes, it was. Very useful thing to remember. Number 63 is yours. Where are you going to put it?
Year B, please.
Another dateline, John. The 27th of March, 1963. A report called The Reshaping of British Railways was published. Who was the author?
Beeching Report.
Yes, it was. It was Richard Beeching. 30 bonus points, John. A frozen dateline, but you can play on dateline A, John. And at that, we come to the end of our second round. Let's take a look at the scores. Clive in 3rd place on 50. Pat in 2nd place on 70. John, you are in the lead on 120 points. We play round 3 in just a moment after we've taken a break, but I'm going to leave you with a question at home. In 1986, what unusual contest for students was held in Indiana, Pennsylvania? Find out in a moment.